Hey guys, we are back. What's going on with everybody? Let me get this glare out of the way. I hate when that happens. Hey, fried chicken. Hey, cutie pie. Hey, love Erica. Hey, Melina. Well, early this morning, it was very early for me. I've been up for a while. I got up actually my regular time, which is usually between 5 and 6 o'clock the latest. So this is why I caught this live. I had two recording apps recording Shamar on live. He went out to play pool and had some drinks with a couple of associates, friends, whatever. And then he got on live and he went from talking about unaliving himself, and then he was talking about becoming a porn star, and all this crazy stuff. All right. So I want to show you something really quickly before we even get into, because I'm gonna let you listen to a little bit of a clip of what I'm editing. Hey, Manifest. I'm gonna let you guys listen to that as well in a second. That's why I have it pulled up first, but I want to also share something else. And this is kind of funny. Somebody's calling me while I'm live. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, so I just wanted to share something with you really quickly. No, actually, I'm not even gonna bring that up right now. I'm not even gonna go there with it. Um, if I do, I'll end up. No, I'm gonna bring it up. No, I'm gonna bring it up. It wouldn't be me if I didn't bring it up. Hold on, I can find it. Did I download it? Come on now, you slacking on your Mackin'. I'm slacking on my Mac, and make sure y'all are hitting the like button as y'all come in. It is free to like. I promise you it is. Ooh, child. All right. Okay, I didn't download it yet, but here we go. I hate when I get up so early and then I still don't have half the stuff that I need to get done. That's like diabolical. All right, so this is what I want to share with you. And I'm going to also put it in the premiere video too, so but I don't care. I want to also bring it up while I got you guys all together. I guess I can't pull it up for some reason. Oh, Google, let me do what is it called? What's it called? Anyways, I can't find it right now unless I can share this page right here. I got a brain fog going on right now, brain freeze. And I probably can actually. Photos. Okay, yeah, I think I can share this. I'm not too sure. We're gonna see in a minute. Share. Yeah, I can share this. Yeah. Okay. So, yes, a yearly lease means you have the legal right to occupy and use the property for a fixed period of 1 year, provided you adhere to the lease terms. At the end of the year, the lease typically converts to a month-to-month agreement unless a new lease is signed or proper notice is given by either the tenant or the landlord to end the tenancy. So what happened to Shamar? Shamar's lease was not renewed, and it went according to the terms of the lease. He broke every lease term known to man on that lease. And instead of giving him a hard time, they know that a lot of it's out of his control. They did the humble thing and they didn't evict him, because everything about what's going on with Shamar is an eviction without an eviction. And I hope that the people in the back are hearing me the most. So no, he did not get evicted. We know that alvo put that in the universe because they know each other in the flesh. This is where we get a lot of our information from. Either from the horse's mouth, which would be from Shamar, which we know even when we get the information from the horse's mouth, they lied too. But we started getting this information first from a video live that alvo put up on his channel and was saying that that boy was evicted. But let me tell you something. The rent office spared Shamar because they said, we're not going to evict that boy. We're not going to have it. So he's going to have a tough time finding someone out, somewhere else to go. We're just going to not renew the lease. He won't be able to fight because he ain't going to have a leg to stand on. Why? Because too much traffic at his house, too much drama at his house, people staying there that shouldn't be there, pets that are unauthorized, police calls, because you know that the rent office is getting a copy of the every police report, and every time that Shamar goes to, every time the police go to the house, they get a copy too. Okay, so Shamar, they do not want to have any dealings with Shamar. Shamar's lease is not going to be signed for another year, not for month to month, and they're not even giving him 30 days. He was saying in this live, and I'm not going to play that part. I'm going to play it when I do my commentary, and then you'll be able to see, hear what he had to say, that they had a nerve to say that they're not going to renew the lease, but he said they at least could have gave him 30 days. They're only giving him 2 weeks to get an apartment. And if he doesn't find anything, he has to go. And in the live that he did earlier this morning, he also went all around alvo and Lashun and all the circus who has helped him get put out of that housing place. He didn't even blame them this morning. He blamed the Mexicans. He blamed the Mexicans. He didn't blame Lashun and alvo and everyone else, all parties involved that allegedly even the rent office was telling him who was, who helped him not be able to get this lease renewed. It was his peers, his so-called friends. Shamar has too many violations. Exactly. So for the reason I bring this up is, please don't get up on here like y'all then solve some unsolved mystery. Ooh, Shamar didn't get evicted. But Shamar, so listen, you take away that he didn't get evicted, and guess what? I'm going to say this to you. Shamar ain't getting evicted, but it seems like Shamar is getting evicted. Because the only thing that didn't happen to him was that they didn't put eviction on everything that they did to him. Because that would be against him. You know what I'm saying? His father's getting a new place. They probably didn't want to do that to him. So that's why they did it the way they did it. They could have went straight, you know what I'm saying, for the jugular vein. They could have held nothing back, like we're tired of you. And that's what could have happened. And it doesn't matter that it's not an eviction. It's good as not an eviction. But usually in an eviction, it's the same process that he's going through now. The only thing now is just not going to be held against him on his record. He still has to leave. He still is technically homeless if he does not have an apartment. So us figuring out that he didn't get evicted, but they don't want to renew the yearly lease is not no breaking news. People are missing it. People are still missing it that he needs to find housing. Why is he still filling out applications for housing? Why is he talking about becoming a porn star? Selling his soul. Why doesn't he have dog food to feed the dog now? And this is why he wants to sell himself. Because Shamar did not listen to me when I was trying to help him a couple of months ago. And he should already know the ones that got more money than me and you guys, they're not thinking about Alvo. Shamar. They're not thinking about Shamar. Hey, Latina. Hey, sis. Hey, Latisse. I said Latina. Ooh, child, I gotta put on my glasses. What's going on, sis? Where you at? I just seen you a second ago. Oh, here you are. So it's just crazy. So I'm gonna let you get a little sneak peek of what he's talking about. I didn't edit everything. Listen up.
My body. And that's what I don't want to do. I do not want to sell my for real. It's either I'm selling my body, or I'm being a stripper or something. I'm doing porn, straight up.
Mm-mm-mm.
And it just be real. Doing porn. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause a lot of people say, "Oh, Shamar ain't getting on bookings, right?" Oh, okay. Okay. Well, good way. Shamar for to be on porn. What are you talking about? Get if about it. I don't give a y'all be somebody Shamar ain't getting on my bookings. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Shamar ain't getting on my bookings, alright. Shamar for to become a porn star. Shamar for to start instead of his body. Shamar for to start being a prostitute. Since y'all say that he's not getting on my
prostitute.
And don't be surprised when I start doing that. I don't want y'all to be talking about some, oh, Shamar, it's not right. You should not do that. Oh, Shamar, don't sell your body. Don't do that. That's not good. Da, da, da. No, because y'all say that I'm not getting on my booking. So I'm about to mother be a porn star. I'm about to become a porn star, and I'm about to start sucking. But at the end of the day, they're going to have to pay me to do any of that. If y'all see me on any L1 website, Pornhub, it's goddamn whatever, just know they're finna get paid for that.
So that's your boy. Holla at your boy. So this morning, so I'm just going to give you the rundown. Obviously, I'm going to also do premiere videos. I got like 2 hours worth of content here that I recorded. He was talking about unaliving himself. Per usual, something that him and El will do. I don't know if it ever has been attempted by Shamar. I know it's a serious thing. So I'm not gonna really get too into that. But I thought it was kind of weird how when that live had ended, because I think you can only be on it at like an hour at a time, and then you have to restart the live. He gets back on and he's playing with the dog for like 40 minutes. Like he totally forgot that he was talking about unaliving himself. He didn't want to be in the world anymore, but he was playing with that dog. So pretty much, I will say, giving him credit, he's opening up to his supporters on IG at least, and he's letting them know he has no money. He paid all his bills with his check, and he said he doesn't have any money, and he doesn't really want to give out, I think, his Zelle account, because then people will get his number and start harassing him. But if they wanted to give him money, he needed food for the dog. He doesn't have food for the dog. The dog didn't eat since yesterday. So he didn't feed the dog, as of I know, because it was just a few hours ago before he went to sleep, because he was dozing off. He doesn't have money to even feed his dog. But I find that puzzling, because you had money, or somebody looked out for you when you was playing pool and drinking last night. But I don't understand how you couldn't ask that same person that probably treated you to going out. Why couldn't you ask that person for a couple of dollars? I'm not understanding that. I don't know. And then for him to blame the Mexicans, Shamar, for why you're getting put out, and not Lashun, not Alvo. And people that be hating on Tommy and this and that and other. Tommy is definitely not one of those people that was running over in his development and doing stuff, you know what I'm saying, to jeopardize his housing. He wasn't doing no home invasion like Lashun was doing, because anytime you run up into somebody's house, you don't get permission. That's home invasion. That's what you're going to get charged for when the police come to your house. You're going to get charged for home invasion when you do stupid crimes like that, because you're mad. It says, let me move this down here. Shamar always played the sympathy card. Where's my little thing? When he falls off, the money he was holding on to from his monthly check, he spent that money at the bathhouse. That's why he was downtown. He's a dick. And that's what I was saying. That's funny you brought that up, Toby. When I was just listening to him, right? The whole time, patiently just recording, because I was using another recording app, and that I don't know what's going on with my other recording app. So I had other stuff that I was recording, but it didn't record properly. But I was saying, what do you mean you don't have any money? I mean, he get a check on the 1st of this month coming up. The rent office is giving him 2 weeks. He don't have to pay no rent. So everything that he needs as far as if he needs to move, whatever he needs to do. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I just know that he's broke. He said he doesn't have any money, and that he said his dog has not ate since yesterday. Hello, Yolanda. It says, and it's not. He's claiming the judge will give him time. The courts have nothing to do with that. He was given a date. He was warned. Yep. Exactly, Nicole. He treated this just like he treated that lawsuit. He never went to court, and the judge gave the settlement to the person who took Shamar to court, and it was for $20,000, and he lost the case. He's sitting up there going to clubs, bathhouses, and everything, while we all find out before him that a settlement was made, and he owes this club promoter $20,000. It's crazy. Shamar needs dog food, but he was outside partying. That's what I said, Toy. Talk about it, sis. Talk about it. playing pool. You seen him playing pool, drinking, standing up on people's furniture inside the club, dancing like he was a stripper. Mm-hmm. He already a fool. It would be foolish for him to stay past the 6th. Right. I heard that. And yes, he was warned. Yep. But nah, it just really pissed me off when people are trying to do some breaking news. Like headlines news, like he woke up the no, he shook the social media because he pulled out a little notice that he didn't get evicted. It to me is the same thing. It's the same thing what he got as a eviction without the penalty. The eviction would be that a penalty would be put on his records, housing record. It's the same thing. They're not renewing his lease. He can't live there no more. Why? Because he broke all the terms of the lease. So they said we could play dirty and evict him, but we're gonna do everything as an eviction without, giving serving him an eviction, because that'll be used against him and make it hard for him to get another place. So they were being mindful of his situation. Shamar's not renewing his lease because he became a nuisance to the complex and resident. They don't have to give. Right, that's what I was reading right here. I'll read it again. It says right here. Yes, a yearly lease means you have the legal right to occupy and use the property for a fixed period of 1 year, provided you adhere to the lease terms. At the end of the year, the lease typically converts to a month-to-month agreement unless the new lease is signed or proper notice is given by either the tenant or the landlord to end the tenancy. Right. Right. So he's not getting that. He's not getting that. He's not getting no month to month. He got a letter, a proper letter, like we all heard. And he is going to be leaving. It says in that letter that they have to, legal letter that they have to send if they're not going to renew the lease or do a month to month after the yearly lease, that he has to go. And they gave him, he said they're not even giving him 30 days. They're giving him 2 weeks. He was trying to say by law, they're supposed to have been giving him 30 days. So somebody must have told him that. Yeah, matter of fact, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button. I forgot all about even saying it. I'm surprised I forgot about saying it, because, honey, I be trying to stay on that now. Shamar got mine. Let me see something. I'm sitting up there reading something. I'm sorry, guys. I know you're like, what is she talking about? Yeah, hit the like button. I'm trying to get over here to see where the likes are at, because I ain't even been paying attention, to be honest with you. Oh, the likes look kind of decent here. I heard the word 35. I could have saw 39 likes, 56. Okay, no, actually the likes are kind of doing okay today. I got to give it credit today. Make sure y'all keep hitting the like though. Let's try to get them up to 100 before this live is over with. Now the likes are looking decent. They're not that much of on a diet. It says, wow, blame the, I know it. Blame the Mexicans. Why don't ya? Right, Latoya? Blame the Mexicans. He blamed it on the Mexicans. He was saying Trump needs to get him out of there. ISIS need to come get him. Hey, a day in the life Somebody get security. I think I'm gonna need some backup. He keep playing. He gonna have a pick a bridge. Wait a minute. I just Nicole. Wait a minute. He keep playing. He gonna have to pick a bridge. Oh no, you didn't. I just caught on to it because when I read it, I wasn't like it wasn't resonating. It wasn't like I wasn't. Oh God. No, you didn't, Nicole. Oh my goodness. Tell the truth and shame the devil. That's how my people are over here. We tell the truth and shame the devil, honey. It kills me when he said he's about to do right. That was crazy. So a lot of y'all saw it, huh? Karen, I hope he doesn't. I hope not either. But see, you know, Shamar got a thing with them bathhouses, so it's not like he's a willing participant. Let's just say that whatever happens with that situation, because he likes to be very active. Let's just say that he's gonna be very active. Girl, he got me on that one. Who want to see that? Right. Y'all are funny. Hello, Latisse. What's up with you, sis? That is too much. Of all the things, circus might be a better fit. No, you didn't, Jessica. Black. Oh, good morning. Hey, cutie pie. I'm sitting here reading y'all's comment here. You said listening to this. Right, exactly, Latisse. Let me see. Yes, the only thing they didn't do is take him to court and start the eviction proceed. And they didn't want to do all that because that costs money, Rita. You see, y'all don't look at that. It's almost like they got an eviction out of him without doing an eviction because it costs money to have to take tenants into court. They got to hire a lawyer, or if they don't, they have one on retainer. They still got to pay the lawyer. You don't pay no lawyer no one lump sum of money, and then every time a tenant has to be brought into court, to an eviction process, they have to pay that lawyer, whoever their lawyer is, every single time. It ain't no one size fit all where you pay that lawyer one time and then every time you got a case in your building where you got to evict somebody, that lawyer just goes to the courthouse and does it, but for no extra cost. No, you have to pay that lawyer every time they have to do those proceedings for you. Heck yeah, that's why they're lawyers. They make good money. And did I see he said he didn't no food the dog at the point? Yeah, I don't remember him saying he didn't have any. No, he said he had no food stamps. And I remember him saying that the dog didn't eat since yesterday because he doesn't have any money. So I was just like, oh man. Yeah, so it's crazy. Shamar's a P star. Yeah, that's what he said. Somebody gets security. Boy, bye. Right. I'll let y'all listen to it for the ones that didn't hear it. I'll let you listen to it again. I'm still editing, but
Man, they feel like they your friend, cause then I'm gonna have to change my number again. Bitch, you talking about spell? Can you spell? She talking about the Shamar. Can you spell ice? Can you spell the block by? Bitch, what are you talking about?
oh wait a minute, this must not be the one that I got.
No, that's because
Hold on. Ooh, child, let me make sure I got the one that's supposed to be edited. Let's move that one. Cause he be doing too much cussing for me, honey. All right, let me see. I think I picked the wrong one. Or maybe I don't know how I could have did that.
I'm gonna see if I can get you some food or something. Goddamn, do the best I could. I'm trying to, based off, goddamn, see how I'm gonna make some money. Cause I really don't even want to sell my body. And that's what I don't want to do. I do not want to sell my body for real. I mean, it's either I'm selling my body, or I'm being a stripper or something. I'm doing
A
porn
stripper.
straight up, and it just be real. I'm doing porn. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause a lot of people say, "Oh, Shamar ain't getting on 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛, right?" Oh, okay. Well, good way. Shamar for to be on porn. What are you talking about? Get if about it. I don't give. Y'all be talking about Shamar ain't getting on my 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Okay, all right. Yeah, Shamar ain't getting on my 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛, all right. Shamar for to become a porn star. Shamar for to start instead of his body. Shamar for to start being a prostitute. Since y'all say that he's not getting on my 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗪. And don't be surprised when I start doing that. I don't want y'all to be talking about some, oh, Shamar, it's not right. You should not do that. Oh, Shamar, don't sell your body. Don't do that. That's not good. Da, da, da. No, because y'all say that I'm not getting on my 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗪. So I'm about to be a porn star. I'm about to become a porn star, and I'm about to start sucking. But at the end of the day, they're going to have to pay me to do any of that. If y'all see me on any L1 website, Pornhub, it's goddamn whatever, just know they're finna get paid for that.
You heard him. See, I definitely in this live because Shamar's been acting real sensitive lately. And I just want to make sure that what I was going to share with you guys, I want to make sure that y'all heard it out of his mouth. Not only out of my mouth, but out of his mouth. That was him early this morning because he never went to sleep from the time that y'all are talking about when you saw him on IG and he was at the bar playing pool and having a few drinks. Well, he didn't go to sleep as soon as he got home. He pretty much got up here and was talking to his supporters on IG, and I happened to be up, and that was around I want to say 5 in the morning because my biological clock gets up at 5, and it has been since I've been a teenager. All right, and that's from high school. Getting up early to go to school, I always get up at 5, even if I go back to sleep. And he was on live. Yeah, he was on live. Yeah. He was on live, honey. He has to babe to be a oh boy. Where is Fendi, LOL? I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah, that's a real good question. So let him tell it. He's he's gonna be a P star. I was gagging. I said, "Oh, somebody get security, security." Says, "Good morning." A hard head makes it soft behind. Yep, he really needs some help. He definitely does, and gets his status checked regularly. Yeah, it's crazy. This queen, that was Shamar's money that LaShawn stole from. Oh, that's what I believe too. We have to say allegedly, but I believe it too. And I believe that Shamar believes it's his money as well. But he is just not gonna say nothing to LaShawn because he's scared of LaShawn. If anybody in here thinks that Shamar is scared of LaShawn, Put a Y in the chat. Cause something is up with that. Hey, Queen Scorpio 055. Oh, bipolar. Mm-mm-mm. Crazy. Hey, Ivan. How you doing? So yeah, I was reading y'all's comments. I know you're like, whoa, where did she go? But yeah, I was reading some of the comments. I didn't even realize how it's a lot. It's a lot. Diabolical. I don't understand why he's so scared of Lashun. I really don't. I wonder if him and Lashun got into a fight before and it traumatized him or whatever. I don't know. But listen, guys, I'm not going to stay on too long because I really got some videos I got to put out and I don't want to be up all day doing it. So I'm going to get off now and just be looking out for my videos. Don't wait for the notifications because YouTube, you know how YouTube is. I have a couple of videos going out today and I want to get to them because I have to edit them. You know, cussing and carrying on. The circus like the cuss and carrying on. So we got to edit these videos because we don't want to have any problems, run into any problems with YouTube. So I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you for holding me down per usual. And make sure you smash that like button on the way out. Love y'all. Stay blessed. And I'm out. Bye for now. Mwah.